Hey everyone, Jake here, and I have a very special video for you today. So, League of Legends have just released a teaser for their very new champion, Nilah, the Joy Unbound. So we are going to watch the trailer together, see if she's got any cool gameplay mechanics, see what her vibe is. So, without further ado, let's watch it. Is she a Bilgewater champion? Yeah, this is definitely Bilgewater. It reminds me of, if you've not played the Ruin King game, oh, Resident Evil 8.
They have made themselves comfortable, taking what is not theirs, gorged on the suffering of others.
Hmm. 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 What do we think? So if this is the new champion design, let me go back a little bit. Let me just see what the whole full shebang is. So she's a yellow and blue armor. She's got some. It looks like let's see, if you covered the entirety of the bottom bit, my camera's currently covering it. It kind of just looks like Yasuo. Yasuo's bottom half, where he's got like a bit of a wind motif going on. She looks cool, right? Like, her face and head are very boring and generic. I wish she had something going on. Do you know what I mean? Like, I, I wish she just had something going on. Like, it's just a bit toned down. Like, take Riven for example. Even Riven's very basic, but at least she's got like a top ponytail and like some like scruffy hair, like some like big armor. But this is very like plain and basic and toned down, and it's like. I did read one of the comments on the top of this video, and it is she looks like a Fortnite character, and I kind of agree with that. Like maybe just like a bit of pizzazz. Maybe the skins bring it out, but like I have no qualms with the design. I just wish there was a bit more. Maybe if she had like a fucking cool headpiece going on, or like maybe like some cool things coming out of her arms. But at the moment, it's just like a random lady in her normal clothes. But we'll carry on. Not to shade it too much. We don't know what her tea is.
Gorged on the suffering of others. I will
Oh, wait. There we go. See? Okay. Okay. I like that. Whatever's happening here, that is unique. Like, wait, let me move my camera. Uh, like this thing with her hair, like going into a double ponytail into like a tie. That's fun. I like that. It's kind of like she's got a whole loop at the back of her head, like she could swing it. I've always imagined if I was ever to make an RPG or anything, one of the characters would be a girl with really, really long hair, which she uses hairspray to form her hair into a knife and then sharpen it, then use that and like swing. I've always imagined that when it comes to, stuff like this. Okay, but yeah, we'll carry on.
face them all and crush them. Lord of the waters,
A water
grant
champion.
me swiftness for this trial.
I do like a good water champion. Reminds me of Avatar. A whip!
Joy, unceasing and forever. That was fast. Should I have held back?
Let's just unpack. So, a whip. One, I bloody love unconventional weapons being used in League of Legends. Give me a whip. Give me like a trident. Give me like something cool. Give me a fucking frying pan. Oh, imagine a support hero that's a chef and uses a frying pan. And maybe it's a bit too like camp. Maybe old League, maybe like 2012, they could have released that. Like, I'm imagining a really big chef that uses a frying pan and feeds his allies food to like heal them. That sounds so fucking good. But a whip, I do like a good whip, and it's like a double pronged whip. Looks like a little tail. Let's go back and unpack. So, I guess her design's a little bit cooler here. Again, I just wish she had a bit more on her shoulders. She's got like a little orb. If anyone's watched the TV show, there we go. If anyone's watched the TV show, Shaolin Showdown, the main character in that, Omi, who is like the elemental user of water, he uses a Shengon Wu, which is like the weapons in their world, and he goes Shengon Wu water, and it creates water and flows out. It just reminds me of that. Sorry, that's a tangent. Very few people probably going to get that reference, but that's just like where my mind went.
Grant
I like there's two hands holding the orb as well. That's pretty good. Oh, so sick. A water whip, so fun. Okay, so she's got a dash first, and it looked like a targeted dash, right? Yeah, okay, so ooh. I don't even think that's a joke. That might be like a mini root or stun, then she pulls herself to you, kind of like a moo. So it's probably going to be targeted. And then she's got another dash that can go through someone. Oh god, she's got so many dashes. Oh, she's got a happy walk though. I mean, I love a good happy walk, but she's got like 2 dashes already. That was another 2 dashes. 3 dashes. Okay, let's go back. I need to see all these bloody dashes. I can't. I can't. They've been releasing a lot of like fighters and like skirmishers and like warriors recently. And by recently I mean like the last couple of years. Like a lot of them have been fighters and like dashes and stuff like that. Demon? So 3 dashes there. So the engage will be, she'll probably use that pull ability. Okay, that's one of the dashes. Then she has an AoE swipe. Flash. And a whip. A whip. Demon. Ah, do you think they're going to go into the whole Fiddlesticks lore thing? So in Fiddlesticks' rework, when he got reworked, there was lore about like 9 other demons of the things. I'm not really sure what this water demon's going to be. If it is a water demon, maybe it's just something from like, you know, just a name for whatever this water is. I'm gonna read her little short story. As you know, every champion comes out with a short story or like something to explain a bit of their backstory, and hopefully it's connected to Fiddlesticks because Fiddlesticks' lore is so rich, so good. And recently we found out that Tibbers was one of like the sub demons under Fear. Oh, love it. Or Rage, not Fear. Okay. No. Is this Jax? Is this Jax? You dodging basic attacks? Oh, that's going to be a tough one. Good enough for my mages, though. So, this is just going to make me want to play even more point and click stun mages. Give me some more Annie, please. Okay, so you dodge. You then auto attack. Then you've got like a whip. Why did TF go downwards when she whipped? Oh, I think he was just turning around. Then you've got another dash. And then you've got the pull and dash. So she's definitely got 2 dashes, an AoE swipe, and now this in target ability. Let's go. Oh, wait. Did she just... I think she just buffed. She can pull herself to allies as well, thus and giving them the... I think that looks like the auto attack negation. I mean, support. Kind of like a Diana ult for ultimate with a dash included. Ooh, that's a bit naughty. And some hands. Sure. The teaser for this champion in the champion roadmap was a bunch of hands going around in a circle, so maybe that's what that's referring to. But her ult is very reminiscent of Diana's ult. Let me see that. Yeah, pulls them in. Yeah, that is actually Diana's ult. Right? AoE circle, pulls them in, deals some damage, and then whip them. Is she a support? I want to see. I like her movement.
I am Nilah of the 7th layer. May you find joy in the world beyond.
She's got... Okay. She's got a very hot voice. I'm going to put that one out there. Like, I'm very... I mean, I'm gay, but that was a very hot voice. Do you know what I mean? Can we just listen? Should we listen to that one again? She's got very, very nice eyes as well. But do you get what I mean? She needs something on her head, right? Oh, do you know what? Do you know what would be sick? Like having like a band of water or something, like something water related for her hair, like maybe like a water crown, no, a water like little orbies. No, what do you wear in the water in regards to your head? A swimming cap. It's like, why isn't Riot hired me? I'm joking.
I am Nilah of the
Although
seventh
7th
layer.
grade.
May you find joy in the world
Oh
beyond.
shit, there's something after the logo.
I hope the heavens are watching. I hope they're nervous.
It is it might be the demon. And his little like rendery bit. It might be the well, I mean, them hands look like it's gonna be some demon. Demon, demon, demon. Can't go wrong. But she looks very fun. The champion roadmap, I think, said this was an unconventional bot laner, so she might be an ADC. That's a fucking cool monster design. Like, I do wish they'd release something like this. Or did they just release Belveth? But Belveth is just like, well, half of her design is like some woman in a thing that slaps. It's like Edna Mode. They basically released Edna Mode from the void. But I'm fully down. She's got some dashes. She's got a Diana ultimate. She can buff her allies, which is really good. You very rarely see that on modern champions, and that's skirmishers with the ability to buff their allies. Back a day, everyone had an ally. You had the Severe ult, you had old Gangplank E, if you guys remember old Gangplank E. Ezreal's W, if it used to pass through someone, it used to heal, I think. Yeah. And there's a few others, but like you very rarely see a buff, so I'm happy for this. Like providing some support to the supports, adding a bit of utility, and then Diana's ult here. I want to know what this buff is. So she's currently got like a 4 hands on her, which I assume is going to be a buff. Does she have 4 hands over here? When did she get the hands? Oh, okay. So she just gains the hands, which I guess is she needs to do something to activate a buff or like a stacking buff. Then she uses her ultimate. She does use mana as well, as we can see by the mana bar. Fun. I mean, let's go. I am down for like anything that can like, you know, spice up the bot lane. I think a lot of the ADCs play very similar. Like the hyper carries play kind of the same. Blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? Like Zeri was a very welcome addition. She's really really strong, but like really fun to play. Like such a breath of fresh air. And if this lady is another breath of fresh air, then I might have to pick up ADC. I mean, if I play ADC, if I'm forced to play ADC, I'd probably play like Ziggs, Swain, Cassiopeia, Jinx, Severe. I like all that kind of stuff. But I'm definitely going to give this girl a go. She looks really, really fun. Like, okay, maybe a bit too strong with the like 70 kajillion dashes, a beautiful voice. But I'm going to love it regardless. Love it or hate it. I might have to pick up, if this girl becomes popular, I will probably take Poppy support just for them W's. Just, I'll be like, this is the no-go zone. I think we need a few more champions with a bit more anti-mobility. Vex was supposed to be an anti-mobility champion, but she isn't really anti-mobility. She just kind of does a bit of more damage to people that have mobility. If she was really anti-mobility, maybe like something like her W, after she uses it, leaves like a little like death ground underneath that, so you can't really use dashes on it. Like that would be something sick. Singe is anti-mobility. Cassiopeia is anti-mobility. Like we need something like that for like a support or an ADC, which might give them a bit more, you know, variety, because anti-mobility is such like a thing that's needed in the game, especially after the years have gone by. Power creep is a thing, and mobility creep is a really big thing, and they've just really addressed power creep with the whole durability update, where they tried to rework a lot of the damages and healing and shielding in the game. So hopefully they can release a few new champions with a bit more anti-mobility in it, and maybe, you know, maybe 1 or 2. I mean, it's going to frustrate a load of other people, but like I don't know how I can tell you. Like, if I'm playing like something like Bard and I'm trying to fucking kill an Aurelia, not that Bard should kill an Aurelia. That's a bad example. If I'm playing something like Twisted Fate and I'm trying to kill an Aurelia, honestly can't click on anything. She is same with like someone like Fiora, like So yeah, very very excited. I like a good water champion. Good thing about water champions as well is they're gonna have a lot of good skins because water's so fluid and like stuff. You get slime skin, lava skin, like it could be so many things. And having a whip is really really good as well. Um, very very excited for it. Not very excited for the 15 billion dashes she's inevitably gonna have. But I think we'll have to see when the full kit is released. This is just the champion teaser, so we don't really know yet. Maybe she got something that balances her out just from her initial releases. I think she looks fun. I love a champion that can buff for the champions. Yeah. Anyway, my dears, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.